Hello everyone, welcome back to another Wave preview. Lionel just dropped Wave 1 for 2024 6 hours ago at the time of this recording. So yeah, we're going to take a peek at that. I didn't really pay attention to what was in it, I just know it is patriotic. Nothing screams America like some horsepower, right? If we had more horsepower, maybe that'd be a little more true. But anyway, I heard this Wave is very good. I know a lot of... I dropped my scissors. I know a lot of people like it. I kind of skimmed through it, but again, I didn't really pay attention. I was at work whenever they released this Wave, so I kind of got to skip through it. I didn't really, pay attention because, again, I was busy. But nonetheless, 2024 Wave 1. None of them are 2024 cars, but, it is what it is. I guess that's fine. But still, we're on to 2024, so no more 2023 Waves. I don't know why I said it like that. No more 2023 Waves. On to 24. With that being said, hopefully 2024 diecast will be coming into the Waves soon, but for right now, it's just patriotic cars. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Starting off is going to be Ross Chastain's Advent Health Patriotic. Didn't know it was patriotic, but that scheme is clean. I'm pretty sure that is a exclusive. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it is an exclusive. Unless they're just not released in the Gold Series yet. But to be fair, I have not seen this be canceled or whatever. So this Wave may very well be full of exclusives. Again, I didn't really look, but we're going to see. So Ross Chastain kicking it off strong with the Advent Health car. Looks very clean. Again, it's very nice. I wish the spoiler was black, but I guess, can have everything nice. I do see the splitter is black from what I can tell, unless that is a shadow. The roof rails are black, so that rear spoiler being black would have, kind of chimed in really well there too. But again, it is what it is. Still a very nice paint scheme, very clean. It is a white diecast though. We know how that goes. Being a custom maker and just receiving Lionel paint schemes that are, or not paint schemes, but Lionel diecasts that are white-based diecasts. There can be a lot of debris in the white of those cars, so hopefully we get good ones whenever we come across the Wave. Austin Dillon with his Bass Pro Shops Patriotic paint scheme. I have not seen this one in Gold Series yet, so this very well may be exclusive again, or it could just not be released. I might have to double check if they were actually canceled. I'm sure they were. A lot of patriotic cars don't get made like Austin Dillon or Ross Chastain. So, I don't know. Starting off pretty strong. Again, 2 possible exclusives to start off this Wave. Very, very good. I do like the paint scheme. I like how it says military on the side instead of just, Bass Pro. So that is cool. I do want to do some reviews of these cars, surprisingly. But we'll have to see. I don't know. But these are actually pretty cool so far. Kyle Larson, this is one I know is not an exclusive because we got it in the Gold Series. So, this one is a pretty cool paint scheme. I was never a fan of how sharp that point is on, the side. But it's still a good paint scheme. I do like it a lot. Very simple, very clean, very nice ride overall. Brad Keselowski, this one was not this was not in the Gold Series yet. So this very well could be an exclusive as well. This is the Castrol Edge Patriotic. Looks pretty sharp. Another white-based paint scheme. I can't tell if they have the Coke 600 wheels on them. I would assume they do. I can't see them from here. But so far, these cars are pretty good. Again, another white-based diecast. Sadly, we don't get the reflective number. I believe that gold, or I guess kind of like a mustardy yellow color, is supposed to be gold, but I could be wrong. We do have a red number 6, though, on the packaging for whatever reason. But still, a pretty cool diecast nonetheless. Chase Elliott, this one is not an exclusive. We do have this one in the Gold Series as well. The Napa Auto Parts Patriotic, the number 9 car. Again, we've already had this car for a little bit, so nothing really too special, nothing really too crazy, but it is still a pretty cool diecast nonetheless. I do wish the number on the roof was white instead of red. It's just, I feel like it's out of place. It's a little too much red in one area. If you threw white on the back and on the side, like they did here, and then have the number 9 white on the door, and then have the Napa logo white, which I do have, and then have that white number on the roof, I feel like that would have evened out pretty good. But at the same time, I'm not here to judge diecast paint schemes. I'm here to just judge the waves that they were thrown into. So Again, a pretty cool die cast. I don't think there was a Bowman one in here, sadly. But I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. I like how Lionel is bringing back these, like, specialty waves. It's still wave 1. Like, it's not a bonus wave like the Darlington wave was. But we get a Darlington exclusive wave. Not, like, exclusive cars. But the wave itself was just an exclusive. You know, like, it did not count into the wave line. And then we get even though it's still wave 1, we still get a just patriotic wave. So it's pretty cool how they're bringing back those, like, themed, like, Authentics line waves. Very nice. I hope they kind of continue that. As long as they don't do it too often, they should sell out pretty well. Oh, baby, AJ Allmendinger in the Action Industries. Ooh, another white-based diecast, but man, this looks sick. I actually did think about making this one as a custom because it would have been very easy to do because it is a white-based car. But Lionel already got it to me, or got me to it. Got to it before I did, is what I'm trying to say. But, I mean, yeah, either way, very cool paint scheme. I love the red, I love the white. The little bit of blue in there is pretty cool. I don't know if leaving the 16 on top yellow was a good choice, though, because where does it come from? Where does the yellow come from? Because there's, like, nowhere on the scheme other than the 16. So I feel like if you left it white, that would be perfect. But, I mean, I get it. It's hard to, I don't know, hard to throw the yellow in there, but it's still a pretty nice diecast. Chris Buescher, honestly, this one's kind of clean. I don't know if this one came out in the Gold Series or not. I know the 16 did not. Allmendinger is exclusive, at least for now. I don't know if they came out with this one or not. I want to say no. Yes, no, but I guess we can always do some research, but I don't want to take up too much time. Either way, this is a very cool car. The Fastenal paint scheme, it's got that dark green. It reminds me of the Jimmy Johnson car we got in, was it 2019? I think it was 2019, or maybe 2020. I'm not too sure. Either way, it's very reminiscent of that paint scheme, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's still a very nice car. I do think I see a little bit of red on the wheels, so I believe these do have the patriotic wheels. Which, again, I wasn't doubting them or anything. I just didn't see them. But that would be a cool car to pick up as well. Definitely going to pick up a lot of these, whether I keep them in the package, I don't know, but we'll see. Christopher Bell in the number 20 Interstate Batteries Patriotic. I'm pretty sure this one did get canceled, if I remember correctly. So this one, again, I'm pretty sure is an exclusive. I love, love, love the digital camo on the packaging. Oh, that looks so good. So, sadly, it looks like the car isn't the same as the packaging, which is kind of weird. I actually prefer the packaging digital camo over the actual paint scheme digital camo. But at any time I see digital camo, it reminds me of Modern Warfare, you know, like 2 or 3, probably 2 more specifically, maybe 3 as well. But Modern Warfare 2 and 3, oh, childhood, man. I love seeing the pixelated camo. It just, it looks so good. And it's kind of just like nostalgic in a way, but it's still a very cool paint scheme. Ooh, I really want to pick this one up. I don't know if I'm going to, but if I do, I probably will hold it for a while. One thing I do want to say, with the Interstate Batteries being white, I feel like the red numbers wasn't a great idea, because if you see, the digital camo has a little bit of like white, or not white, light spots on it. So I feel like maybe a white number would have done better, but I feel like red is just too bright and it kind of blends into the paint scheme a little bit. It just doesn't really, it's not sharp. Like you can't, I don't know, it's not like a sharp cut number, if that makes any sense. But it's still a great paint scheme nonetheless. But I do believe this one was canceled in the Gold Series, so this might be the only way you can get this car. Oh, this one might take the cake. Ryan Preece. Oh, this paint scheme is so good. Ooh, that's a pretty car. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I really, really wish I was still doing my diecast, like, races, my, stop motion. I wish I was doing that, man. I don't have the room or the time anymore, sadly. But my first race of the season was the Daytona 500. Starting out strong, obviously, as we all do, but it's not only the Daytona 500. It is the patriotic Daytona 500, the great American race for a reason. I would have patriotic cars in the Daytona 500 because it did not have a Coke 600. This would have been so beautiful. I would have definitely made this car lead at least a couple laps. That would have been such a cool car, but I'm definitely going to get this one. I may even do a chassis swap on this car. I like it so much. If you don't know what that is, it's basically taking a Gold Series car and a Authentics car and swapping it. A lot of people do that with exclusives. Say if you have like this paint scheme here, exclusive, right? Was not released as of right now. They would take a Gold Series edition of a different paint scheme that was made and then swap out the interior. That way it's a black interior and the Gold Series like banners and stuff. However, it would be a little different because the front banners on these patriotic cars are not normal. They are like specialized. So in this case, it wouldn't really work that great, but I'm telling you, that paint scheme is probably the best one of this wave. I haven't seen the rest of it yet, but I guarantee you that one is at least top 2. Actually, that was the final wave, or final car of the wave. So that one is the best one. But anyway, Kyle Larson is the Patriotic Limited Edition Chase Piece. Cool, I guess, but what's so liquid color about it? Like, is it the blue? Is it the white? I don't know, because the blue seems fairly blue, if that makes sense. Like, there's not a lot of liquid color to it. I'm sure somebody will pick up the liquid color and then actually show how it looks side by side. But for right now, I mean, it just looks the same. A lot of these diecasts recently have been kind of looking the same in picture. So I don't know if that's because Lionel just doesn't get a picture of the car for whatever reason, but it just, I don't know. It's weird. But either way, he is the patriotic liquid color for this car, or this wave. But that will conclude the first wave for 2024. Overall, I believe this wave was pretty good. Now, I do want to get a lot of these cars. The ones I won't be getting are obviously like the Larson, unless it's the liquid color. The Larson, the Elliott. I don't know. Everything else I believe is an exclusive. I don't know if Brad's is exclusive yet, but I could be wrong. I don't know yet, but yeah. So the Hendrick cars are the ones I'm not really going to be picking up because they are, for a fact, in the Gold Series, and I know that. I don't know if the other cars got canceled or were never offered, but if this is like just exclusives for the most part, this is a exclusive filled wave. Again, I don't know if they are exclusive, but if they are, it's pretty good. I mean, we don't get a lot of exclusives like this. Either way, still getting it before the Gold Series is rare also. But still, again, a pretty good wave. Easily, my favorite is the Ryan Preece. Second favorite is either the Brad Keselowski or the AJ. I would say my top 3, Ryan Preece, AJ Allmendinger, then Brad Keselowski. So, very cool. That Ryan Preece is, like, amazing. Like, it beats all the other paint schemes by, like, a mile. So overall, I do believe this is a pretty good wave. I would recommend picking it up if you are even slightly interested because they're good cars. If you're going to grab any of them, make sure you grab that Ryan Preece. You don't want to miss out on that bad boy unless it gets made in the Gold Series, and that is one I'm definitely getting no matter what. So with that being said, I do believe that will be all for this wave preview. First wave for 2021. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below because I wanted to hear your opinions. Also, I don't know why I rhymed so much, but anyway, yeah, pretty cool wave. Let me guys. I can't talk. I'm sorry. It's been a long day at work. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments because, again, I do want opinions because I'm kind of mixed, but it's either like I'm jumping back and forth from it's good and then it's like it's great for like so many reasons and it's good for so many reasons and then it's great for so many reasons too. Like it's like back and forth. I can't tell if it's good or if it's great. If it's exclusive for the most part, it's great. But if not, it's still good. You know what I mean? Kind of back and forth. But either way, that'll be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.